Everybody, welcome back. Sorry, doing a load of laundry here. I'm about out of my cool t-shirt, so just wearing my white workout tee here. I'm sure most of you guys probably not going to mind, but it looks a little less classy than usual. Apologies. I think I'm going to try out the Unsealed Spellbook again. I wasn't super impressed with it the first couple of times. It wasn't horrible. I think I may have gone 50-50 or something with it. It was a very small sample size. But it just felt like it was really hard to utilize all of the spells. But I think maybe I just wasn't imaginative enough, especially with teleport and how important teleport can be for, you know, interrupting ganks or even applying a little bit of extra pressure to take a tower. But particularly early on, like trying to get up to the grubs and fight for the grubs early and then not leaving your ADC high and dry for too long. So being able to take that back right before grubs, go get the business done at grubs, and then teleport back down bottom, hopefully before your ADC dies. Or in some cases, like we saw last night, dies 2 or 3 times and the whole game just gets blown open. So just try to get better about the teleport usage. I mean, Ignite and Exhaust are obvious, like really good spells to pick up, but teleport is kind of a sneaky one. And then obviously Smite can help secure objectives too, although they have nerfed that a little bit. It can potentially be helpful, especially if like your jungler's dead or something like that. It can be good. I mean, hell, even just, I mean, you probably wouldn't do it too often, but you could even use a Smite just to, you know, steal an enemy jungle camp or something like that. I don't know how much HP stuff like Gromp has. Probably way too much to Smite. But mostly for objectives and just taking objectives faster. So, we'll try it out. Now, something that is curious, as a much higher win rate, seems to be going in the green tree second instead of the red tree. Now, I will admit the sweeper thing, like the vision stuff they changed, is a little underwhelming. Having more sweepers is good, but it's not nearly as good as, what was it, Ghost Ward used to be. And Ulti Hunter has been nerfed a lot. I still think that it's really good. We'll see. I mean, a lot of times, most of these players, I'm looking at a lot of the pro games, are going for Mercury Treads and not going in the red tree. Actually, I mean, the red tree is about 50-50. Like, it's pretty close. But then when we look at the builds here, people who go red tree secondary, it's a 43% win rate. And then people who go green tree at 78. Now that might be because green tree is in better matchups, or stronger teams maybe just took the green tree. I'm not really sure. But this is a little janky because there definitely were games where people did take Guardian in Pro. And this is 15-14, so I mean, let me try 15-13 and see if that looks any different here. It's kind of glitching out. So it's a little glitchy. We'll try it out. So, I mean, you're basically giving up 31 ability haste on your ult. And some additional vision control. And Jason's not going to be able to make it, by the way, tonight, unfortunately. He's still sick. So we are on our Smurf that is like E3, I think. Yeah, we got demoted yesterday to E3. Let me look at Analytics, because that's one thing I'm not really getting the boots is a nice bonus on your money. The boots are very good. I am a little bit worried that especially when you're rotating, not having early boots is a problem. And everything about Rakan a lot of times involves movement. right? Like, movement's good on any support, especially because usually you're roaming or you're going to clear vision, and every second that you have to spend walking to a ward or walking back is a second you're not in lane and you're potentially missing XP. So that's why movement speed is just so crucial on especially supports and junglers. It's good on everybody, but especially those champs because they're just out of lane so often. And Zeke's is just a hot pile of garbage, man. That thing was so underwhelming. It was crazy last time. Doublelift said that too. It was funny. I was watching a Doublelift sneaky Meteos covering a game today, and one of the teams played a Rakan game where they got Zeke's, and they're like, what the hell? They're like, who would ever buy Zeke's on Rakan? They're like, do people do that? They're like, does that even help your teammates at all? And Doublelift is like, I think it's just criminal, you know, something along that if you don't get Locket Redemption. And then someone said, what about Mikhail's? And they're like, okay. He's like, okay, Mikhail's is acceptable in certain circumstances. He's like, but it needs to be those 3 items. And I, you know, I tend to agree. I mean, obviously, he's a much better player than I am, but I mean, a lot of people do Zeke's in solo queue, but almost nobody does it in pro. There have been a couple of games recently where people did it in pro. Let me just go back to all supports here. Okay, I've like glitched it out now. Well, let me just look over here and see. I think the win rates are about the same. Slightly higher. But I think the skill ceiling for Spellbook is way, way higher. Like, it's tricky to use all of these spells correctly. Just to even remember which buttons they're on and, like, how you want to use them and all that. When your brain is trained, you know, so many games, like, okay, D is for Flash or Ignite or whatever. Or, not Flash. That's Psychotic. But D is for Ignite or Heal or whatever. F is for Flash. F is always for Flash, guys. I know there are people that do it the other way, but Revitalize is so good if you're going for the Locket Redemption, because that's like up to 15% extra healing and shielding on a minor rune, which is crazy. I mean, we could just try it out and see how it feel. I'm getting rid of Lulu, though. The champ's just too risky. She just works too well with too many snowball champs. Now, we might get run over by Gwen. Someone else banned Gwen. But Lulu is just so popular and just is so problematic with so many, like, champs. Man, so many people go ulti hunter, though. Oh my god, Janna's annoying, too. But probably out-roam her.
Let's dance.
I mean, it might come down to how much do I need second wind in lane. You would think that might be the case. Now, there's a lot of lane swaps, too, in pro, so you got to keep that in mind. Most of the time, they're going to switch out of bad matchups, but the green was heavily favored, but if they're picking the green to help them out in bad matchups, you would not think that you would not think it would have such a high win rate. This tree is really lacking, though. I'll give you that. I mean, biscuits are lacking in the green tree, or in the blue tree, in my opinion. Now, they're very good on tanks and like solo lane champs. I think they're very good, but as far as support, I don't know, it's okay. It does give you 30 health, so I guess that alone is worth like 250 gold or something. No, 90, like 80 gold. No, there's 3 of them. Okay, so you get 90 total health. Health is, I think, 2.6, like 2 1/3. So yeah, it probably is like 225, 250, something like that. Okay, you know what? We'll try it out. We'll see how it feels. Flat health. And we'll keep the movement speed. I think people try to get the movement speed to compensate for the fact that you're not going to get your boots as early. So there's like maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes or so there, 5 or 6 minutes where you're slower because you don't have your boots and you couldn't purchase them. But at the same time, you might also be 3 or 4 minutes faster to getting something like your locket. Because you don't have to spend money on the boots. So I don't know, we'll see. If I'm just like sitting around and just like really just wishing I had my ultimate up more. Another thing they go a lot of times is mercs, but I don't think you have to do that as much in why are you walking through middle, man?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I got freedom. I got a lady. I got a cause. Die. That's who I am.
Okay, I made him use a lot of wards.
Minions have spawned.
They will see me. They will see my dance.
So maybe someone from the channel. He hasn't explained
I can't.
how he knows me. I'm assuming he just watched the channel sometime over the years, but I don't know if we're going to be a head top or not. I think Cho'Gath should beat Jax early. I'm just thinking, like, do I go up for grubs? I mean, Janna and Janna's probably not going to be able to pressure Kaisa too much. Shit, I missed my Q. I've been making a lot more mechanical errors lately. It's just not great. It's a product of not playing the game as much, but also just kind of getting older. Just gonna miss more W's and stuff like that.
They will remember.
I swear, they need to make Jin's grenade cost more mana. Like just 5 or 10 more. 10 might be extreme, but like 5 more mana, I don't think would be too crazy because you can just spam it. It's like such good wave clear, very good range, and it doubles as harassment a lot of times. I don't know. That might be too big of a nerf. I don't know. I just feel like there should be something with that. Yeah, it's gonna be awarded.
Why is it taking so long to get back to the action? I don't want a world that's
Fuck. Didn't get the flash. Okay, well, I thought Cho'Gath was supposed to win that lane, but I guess not. How did he even see me in that bush? Did he target me while I was going through the air towards it? Because I was trying to W and then flash immediately. I guess I should have flashed into that bush and then W'd out. If he targeted me. Unless they had it warded. Maybe they had it warded from way back in the day. And if that's the case, I would have just wasted my flash, but if they didn't have it warded, maybe I should have just flashed and flash into the bush so he doesn't get vision, and then W out, and then maybe I could have shielded to her probably. I may have been interrupted during the flying there, but
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself.
at least I've got 2 of those dashes. Get that worded. What? Control worded already?
They want us in cages. We refuse.
Ward those wolves. Be a little unexpected.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, well that's good. That's kind of far, so maybe I missed a little bit of XP off that, but I can't ward. Usually I would ward the blue area, but they've got a control ward there already, so that's not working. So it's like I could either ward dragon or I could ward wolves.
I want the technique of the music.
Okay, I'm not too far behind though, considering that gank. It was kind of overplayed that. Cho got symbiotic souls. What? I guess he's just planning on pushing and roaming. Oh, I can switch. I guess I better go ahead and switch. What do I switch to? Just exhaust, I guess?
It's alright. It's okay. I'm staying alive.
Grubs are up in 137. Maybe I should have just switched to teleport. I'm not sure about the timing on that.
Let's get it. Zaya says someone has to die, they die.
Try to make it a little nervous. I don't know if we can do much about it. Try to make him take as much time as I can just to deny the XP.
It's magic and wild. I'm just here for the party.
I can't remember if they actually nerfed Pantheon that much or not. So I think he was considered kind of OP for a little bit there.
I will make them dance. I will make them hear.
Whoa, 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 what?
They think they can catch me.
Why not just wait, man? Oh, he's up top. What a fucking disaster. He should have let me hit it first.
You weren't a little frightened.
If he just gave me aggro, like, it would have been fine. And they get these grubs, too.
I think they underestimate my charm. How is
An
that
ally
even
has
possible?
been slain.
don't know if I'm even supposed to kill that. Oh shit.
An ally has been slain.
Lacked in fortitude. You made up in Get it started. I am definitely confident.
Did we get the last grub? They got all 3 of them? Man. Well, I guess at least we got a kill top.
I'm gonna live forever.
Needed.
Yeah, it probably wasn't worth that much damage. We're ahead a lot of CS though, that's good. Wasted all. You certainly don't want to waste your ults though if you're not getting a bunch of them. I didn't even get an assist on that, but at least we did get a kill.
Fun. I need some fun. Now.
Gonna get another dragon. I mean, they're just crushing us on objectives here.
Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy means
Holy shit. She fucking stuffed my thing. God. Stuffed my W. That was annoying. I mean, it was a fast locket. But we're losing every objective. Cho's just getting annihilated. It's going like AP Chol with symbiotic souls.
I dance because I'm free.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Well,
Don't want to miss any.
guess that's good. What? How are there no wards there? Someone, did she already clear it?
Humans think that you believe in something you have to be serious about.
Ally has been slain.
I dance so
And that
fun.
control ward's still there too. Oh my god. Everywhere I roam. I'll be late over there, but God,
I'm so fine. I got
slow ass movement.
Shut down. Your team
Oh my God, Jax is gonna. Okay, Victor's getting Jax, I guess. Oh my God, literally on the base? Okay, well we got him, but Jack's gonna be a big problem. Oof, that was close. Alright, I'm gonna go Ionians. Oh, I forgot to use the Ignite too. I don't know that it was entirely needed, but so let's take Ghost.
running. Yeah. I should probably be running.
It's a huge stack they're missing top wave though, which is nice. What? Oh, they just did that. Okay.
Okay, Rakan. Get him watching. Then burn him up.
Okay, I gotta remember I have Ghost and Ignite. I don't know where they are or what they're doing. Oh, are they trying to dragon? Fuck.
Damn, son, where are you?
You hit him? No.
Look right. Moves right. Time to show it.
Can we? She's gonna check this. Huh. Serious? Was I supposed to Ignite earlier? Okay, nice.
Without wild
Okay, that was good. Oh, we 1v1 the Jax. Wow. Okay. Let's go, Cho'Gath. Oh, what's up, Cosmos? Sorry, that was probably a long time ago you said that. Kind of like locked into this game. I'm having to like focus extra hard because I'm trying out this spell book. I haven't used Flash all game. Just realizing that. You really gotta use some stuff. I really want to get a Kindle Gem, but okay, the ability haste is not like that big of a deal now. Like my ult's up. That came so far, yeah. We got this thing. We don't want to lose that. Jax is seemed really strong, but Cho is kind of doing all right against him.
Humans call it battle. It's just a dance.
I may have fucked that up.
First love.
Maybe didn't need to ult, but I saved my ult and didn't use it on the gen earlier. We need to go kill this guy. Can we go kill this guy? We need... Jax needs to die. Okay, he's got him. Alright, never mind.
They're scared
My
of
bad, bro.
bugs. They're scared of magic.
Alright.
Where
Let's make sure this is not warded. No random Pantheon ult. Come on, I don't have smite.
I'm gonna burn this place down. Then help them build it back up. So I can burn it again.
God, I've got another switch.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Guess I'll just use a teleport just to get back out on the map.
Unstoppable. Shut down.
Where do I get? Okay, I don't go over there.
I will walk in. I will dance.
God, there's so many summoners. But you want to keep getting more. Yes, that's a new big epic monster, basically, called Etiquette. That gives a lot of different buffs. It's very good. It's like in the same ballpark as Baron. It's permanent buffs. You can collect these little flowers around the map now that give you basically one extra ability power, or its equivalent in AD, whatever is best for your character. And it collects all of the ones on the map that haven't been collected yet and amplifies all the ones you have by 25%. And it gives you a ton of experience, usually about 1 level extra for everybody on your team. And whenever you kill the enemy, then that person blows up and hits everyone else for like 15% of the dead person's max HP or something like that. 15% of the current health, of their current health, of the person that's hit, and it slows them. So it's like a pretty good old snowballing thing. God, everybody's swiped. That was really bad. Why was everybody there? Like, literally, why are 5 of them there? Well, I think I let Victor get out. That was so... There's no objective there. No one was marking Cho'Gath. I mean, I don't know where else they are on the map, so... You know, they gotta be somewhere. I think I just teleport out and just try to put down wards. Well, we stopped Dragon. They're losing a bunch of waves at the tower. We kind of stopped Dragon for now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, it didn't work out very well. I don't know why Cho went that hard before other people got there. Maybe he thought... I mean, he went after he saw who I was. I mean, he should have known I wasn't a carry. I pinged who I was. He's running all the way out. Can we kill this dude? Had to use a lot, but oh shit. Give me a jump. God, why are they all there? They just hang out here. I mean, I know Baron has spawned now. I guess that makes a little bit more sense, but like, why is nobody marking Cho? I just have to wait till they do it, because obviously they're just like death grouping.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Cho needs to, well, Jack's about to spawn. I was about to say Cho needs to keep going. I mean, we're getting 2 towers. Getting into some bad situations here, though. So let's go for Ghost again. Feels like we've died so much more. Maybe it's just because I'm dying way too much. Okay, I've got enough for redemption here. Now, the tech that I like to go third is Moonstone.
I don't need to understand the plan.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess the Cho just, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, I think you could walk around and maybe stall a little bit. That's always risky if they engage. Can I move yet? Yeah, people just aren't here. They're just always more grouped. I don't know. It looked like it's an okay pick. They just have so much stun and stall, especially with Janna. Like, it's, if she's there, it's really hard to pick people.
Humans claim
I don't know if a TP was entirely necessary, but... Ain't no way. They kill me off that? God, Jin and... they just have such an obnoxious comp. So much CC. Off of champs that don't usually have that much CC. Jin specifically. 2 seconds on his W. They don't even have that much. It's like Pantheon. I mean, I guess they got Syndra stun. They have a bunch of like little small pieces of CC. Okay. Sorry I let you down, man. That was a tough one. We were doing all right, but I'm trying to learn the spell book because it's so popular too. So I'm sure I made some mistakes in switching stuff out, and I just wasn't as tanky as I'm used to being in a couple of those fights. So unfortunately, haven't been playing super hot the last couple of days, but hopefully next time we meet, I can get you a win. I thought you played great. I was trying. Hey, we had that moment where we took down the Jacks. I had to use like everything to try to keep you up while we killed him, but we got something. I think we just I don't know. We just, especially I was kind of caught out with that Cho a few times trying to pick somebody off, and it didn't work. I don't know why he went for that dragon when it was just he and I, but I just kind of got sucked into stuff that I shouldn't have gone along with. Let's see. Yeah, this is my alt. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I've been around for a while. It's obviously much lower numbers, probably, if it was a while ago. We used to get, from like 2019 to maybe 2021 or so. Really, I guess when we started 2016 and 2017 to 2019, we'd get like 150, 200 viewers. Then we had like a crazy year from 2019 through 2020 where we were getting like 500. And then we just have slowly over the years been trickling back as I haven't been able to play as much. And it is what it is. But I'm still out here most nights hanging out, at least trying to play 2 or 3 games when I can. So, yeah, my alt now is whatever that was, Emerald 3, and my main, I think, is Emerald 4. So somehow my alt got ahead of my main. The highest I've been this season is... we may have touched Emerald 1. But, yeah, the last few seasons... we've got, like, an okay win rate. But it's definitely been coming down a little bit. The last little bit. So this is my main. The Braxis. And on, we're basically one-trick Rakan these days. Occasionally we'll play something else. But mostly just Rakan. We're still like doing all right on that, and then I think we got Diamond maybe a year and a half ago. When was that? 2023. Okay, so that was a couple years ago at this point. And then other than that, we just kind of been hovering. Man, I don't even know how we got that low at the end of season 3. Somehow we fell into gold 1, but we're usually just kind of like low emerald. I just wasn't playing really well for a split or 2 there. And I'm just getting kind of older too. I mean, I've been playing this since like season 1. I'm in my 40s, so my mechanics just aren't quite what they used to be, but I try. And this is the one that we just played on. It's got like a good win rate, but like I said, not lately. 60% overall over 55 games, but not lately, and that certainly wasn't a good game. I guess just Lulu. Lulu's already banned. Lux, I guess. This comp is looking very sus. Yes, Emerald's after Plat. Yeah, that was a really weird decision on their part. What? I didn't even see which rank you were. Yeah, you're E3. Yeah, they added that in, and just, I think it's a frustrating rank. Because people just want, I think a lot of people just kind of want to get to Diamond. And that's just like giving an extra impediment. Because I figured out, I feel like Platinum is like the grumpiest elo. Because it's like you're not quite there. Like it's good. But I feel like Diamond is where people start to feel like that's like you know, pretty respectable. Unless you're a challenger player. Yeah, I might dodge this. I don't know. I mean... it's more top, totally unplayable. I don't know. Like, it's not great, but... Let's see what he's up against. If he's up against a tank, like, it's probably not that big of a deal. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they really needed something to differentiate around gold. So... Like, I feel like they should have put emerald between... I mean, I know they have the silver, gold, platinum thing. Iron was a worse choice to make people who are already struggling feel worse about themselves. So iron was like the dumbest choice ever to differentiate the very bottom. Masters, Grandmaster, Challenger was a good move, but I still think they should have had something between gold and silver. I mean, it's not bad. Emerald's not bad, but I think I might just end up dodging this one. Everyone's just like... Even if Morgana could play that top, which, I mean, they look at their comp. Like, everyone's tripping. They got a pretty weird comp, too. Like, what is their mid lane? I don't know, but, like, our mental's already so broken. Everybody's just being, like, so toxic. I'm just gonna dodge it. Because if anything goes wrong, even if they start off trying, then they're just going to freak out. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Platinum is quite an accomplishment. I don't mean to, like, diminish it. I don't know. Like, it's fine. In general, I think more differentiation is good. So I'm glad they're adding in a little bit more. I just feel like between silver and gold is where you need it the most, where so people can feel like they're making some kind of progress. So that's where most people are, I think, is still silver. It may have been bumped up to, like, low gold. It had some interesting kind of knock-on effects. Did I not say to go? Had some interesting knock-on effects putting Emerald in there, because Diamond is still, last time I looked, is still about the same distribution. It's still like 2 or 3%. So it didn't really pull a lot of people out of Diamond. Like low diamond, but it's basically just kind of split platinum into where emerald is like the old platinum 1, platinum 2, and then platinum is now, you know, platinum 3, platinum 4 with like a splash of gold. Like it feels like it pulled everybody up a little bit, which ultimately is a good thing. Yeah. I mean, well, the thing is, it doesn't really change your MMR. Like, all of this is just for show. At the end of the day, you know, to the system, you're a 4-digit number that it's trying to pair with other 4-digit numbers, right, that are close. They just do all these little, like, cute things to try to make it look different. Right, they give all these gems, and they make it division 1 through 4 and whatever. But it's all just concealing the 4-digit number. So none of this is really changing who you're actually playing. It's just like a perception thing. So yeah, it just makes Iron people feel bad because they're like, oh man, now I'm Iron. But as if you're in Bronze, people can say, at least I'm not Iron, right? So I don't know. Just seemed really odd to differentiate the bottom when you should be differentiating the middle, I think. The silver and the gold. But I mean, let me see. I'm kind of curious now. Where did that go? Let's pull up one of these. Rank distribution. Now, this is worded a little weird. Because it's 2.5% of people are diamond, but that doesn't include everything else up here. It's like literally in diamond is 2.5%. I wish it would say cumulatively how much are that or higher. I think that would make more sense. Because when it says Emerald is 9.6, it doesn't mean 9.6 like the top 9.6%. It means 9.6 plus 2.5 plus whatever remainders these are, 0.5% or whatever. So Emerald, on the whole, is like what? It's like 3%, I guess, for Diamond up. So it's like 12.6% is Emerald, which is about what Platinum used to be, I think, like 4 to 15. And then you got to Diamond, it was like 2%. There's like a weird little jump. And then Platinum is an extra 13% on that. So Platinum is basically what Gold used to be, I think.
I recommend Sticky.
So what was that? 13% here for Emerald. And then this is 26%. I think Gold used to be the top 25%. At least that was like Gold 1. And then... was that 26 plus 19 is what, 45? So Gold is the top 45%, which again used to be around Silver. So it's kind of nudged everybody up like a little bit. I think the dead average used to be Silver 1 or Silver 2, and it's probably like Gold 4 or something now. I feel like I definitely did not use Spellbook Rakan very well, because I just had... I literally, I don't think I flashed all game. Because I had so many different summoner spells I was trying to use. It definitely is kind of a 5-head thing I gotta get used to. I'm not completely sold on Revitalize yet either. Maybe in a tough lane, but like you've already got Biscuits. Revitalize is very good, but Ulti Hunter, man. At the end of the game, when we were totally getting wiped, I wasn't really, like, missing my ultimate. But there were definitely some times in the mid-game where I wish I had my ultimate up more. Especially if you're going to go for a defensive boot. I don't know. Maybe I over... The thing about ability haste that's kind of weird is, like... I mean, I guess almost every stat is like this, but it only matters at the margins. You know? Like, the ability haste only matters if you get one more rotation of the spells in a fight. So it's like 8 ability haste. I don't know how much of a second off that would be off like a 12-second, you know, one of my W's or something. But I guess it'd be like a second faster. I don't know. A lot of people go for this too, this movement speed rune. Which I'm still not entirely convinced that's better than the AP rune. I'm gonna try the AP rune out. AP rune's definitely like better early in lane. But I don't know. I mean, the movement speed gives you, what, 7 more speed? If you start off with like 330. I mean, that's pretty good. Gold-wise, I think a percentage movement speed is like 40? Or how much is flat move speed? I don't know. The gold equivalencies, it gets kind of weird because some stuff is way more valuable than others. Like ability haste is technically supposed, like, because of glowing moat, is like 50 gold per point, which is definitely not worth that. It used to be 27 gold per, but that's because there wasn't a small piece and you had to get it through the little tier 2 items, your Kindle gems and stuff like that, which I think are still coded at like something like 25 gold each. So I don't know. With the early 9, ability power is worth 180 gold. I don't think a percentage movement speed is worth 90 gold each. But I don't know. What is... I'd have to calculate it up from what, like Aether Wisp? Does that give 4%? I don't know. I could look it up, but... 7 movement speed definitely does feel good when you're rotating and things like that. But the AP is a very strong stat on Rakan. Even just, like, it increases your shield, because your passive is, like, pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio. It's very close. It might be like a 0.9 or something. So it almost gives you 9 extra HP. Do we want to invade them?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah. I mean, especially on supports. You know, supports and jungler, because you just have to leave the lane so much to go ward or go roam or just whatever. Back, get more wards. Versus people who just, like, sit in lanes. Okay, let's back it up.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, it's Teemo middle? Man. Well, hopefully we can win. What is he up against? Galio? I don't... Okay. That's, like, kind of playable, maybe. I don't know. The comp's kind of scary. They got a lot of globals, so we gotta remember to respect that as an engaged champ. Now, we had an Aphelios, I think it was yesterday, it just, like, completely annihilated everybody, so hopefully... On our team, from the enemy team, so hopefully we can make that happen the opposite way. We gotta remember, we can use our sums a lot more liberally if we need to.
Living the dream. The dream of Safe is for nerds. I do damage.
They don't know where Yi is, so they're kind of scared. That's a nice thing, too, with Rakan. Like, you can bluff a lot. Like, step up in the lane, just kind of, you know, get them all scared the jungler might be there, because you can always run away, or often you can run away. Without, like, too much consequence. So I'm, like, scaring them out of... She missed, like, 5 CS or something, I think, at least. Just off of the bluff. You know, not let her hit that with a Q. Or with a W.
I love evil, and evil loves me.
Oof. Almost, so we got that out of him. Who's their... Nocturne's their person.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Ha! That flamethrower harass.
I don't apologize.
think Ophelio's got buffed a little bit, man. I don't know. He seemed kind of strong last couple of games. He's getting picked some in pro. Let's make sure that plate doesn't go to waste. Because if nobody's there, you lose out on the 125. Hey, what's up, Kodiak? You know, I'd have to study it a little bit more. It's kind of ongoing. I'm trying out Spellbook because that's what everybody's going on Rakan. I thought it got buffed, but some people were saying it got nerfed. Because it triggers earlier, which is, I think, is good. Because, well, for her, like, harassment in lane. It triggers a bit more, which is good. But, yeah, didn't they lower... It was, like, the amount that, like, bonus health affects it or something? It didn't seem that consequential either way. But it kind of feels like most tanks, if you don't need Aftershock, are trying to go for... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a switch to go Ignite. We'll see if we get a kill here. I maybe should have tried Teleport to get up for grubs, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to contest grubs or not.
An enemy has been slain.
I am bad because I'm free and I am free.
Galio's looking. Yeah, Galio's still missing. Nope, Nocturne's over there. More than one? No, we only got one? Oh my god. Well, Teemo should be way up in CS. He's not up as much as I would like, but... I was really hoping that a second person would die there too. AP scaling. Yeah. Might be better for enchanters. Rakan doesn't get that much AP usually. I mean, that does include flowers. Flowers give AP. Okay, we stopped her back. Okay, I think they're gonna get the grubs anyways here. Because Teemo had such high prio, which is good. So we died, but it was really only -1. They used a lot for it. They used 2 really long cooldown globals. And we're still up a lot of CS, so... You gonna get him? I don't think you get him. We got the flash. Oh shit. What the fuck is the cooldown on that? He just used it. Like 1 minute ago. Right? He ulted bot. Or am I crazy? I thought it was like... Maybe it's longer than I thought. I thought it was like a 3-minute cooldown. Maybe I'm thinking of TF. Or like 250.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves. Forget my name, just
That's like a 10-minute lockout. That's pretty good because I ended up getting a kill. Does he die for real?
An
Bro,
ally has
like...
been slain.
So annoying.
secrets of the galaxy.
And now she's got 3 kills too, when we were so far ahead
And it swishes. Swish, swish.
in terms of CS and pressure.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, I mean, she's gonna start roaming everywhere.
You swear. Then I break.
I can't hold all that. They're gonna be on drag, probably.
What's up, nerd? I dance to the beat.
Is that mid?
Dark.
An
Yeah.
ally has been slain.
Man, we're just getting weak-sided so hard this game.
Like it.
Yeah. Can we try to go root him out? Galio's gonna be pressuring us too now.
Woohoo! I feel a fight.
Dude, there's... Okay, I was about to say, there's no way these clowns get away with that.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Alright. I don't think exhaust would have done anything there. He was so sandwiched, I'm just like, could I have exhausted? Maybe? Man, this guy's invading so much, too. Well, I didn't get an assist for that, but at least I got
Living the
XP.
dream. Of darkness.
She got another kill off of it! Ah! So infuriating. She's getting, like, every kill off of these massive gangbang spot.
Turret plating will soon fall.
I shouldn't have even gone in there, though, honestly. Like, there's no way I'm stopping a Galio ult, or yeah, Nocturne ult with a Galio on top of it.
Perfection doesn't exist.
With Leona, you know, and all that. I don't know what I want to use next. Do I use... I don't have any good, like, active... I need to use it. I guess we'll just take TP.
Dancing between the rules.
Get that one on cooldown, and then maybe if something goes on with Aurora top. You can't teleport while Nocturne's going on, though, which is annoying.
I love evil, and evil loves me.
God, they all get there, and Kaisa also.
Has destroyed
There in
a
the middle.
turret.
It's daily affirmation.
Team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Kaisa also just gets to these fights so fast.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
I mean, that's like half a level, maybe not quite that much, maybe a third of a level off that TP. Maybe like 50 gold or something that would have been wasted at the tower. No, more than 50, maybe 100 gold.
World's gonna
It's off a pretty basic usage of the teleport there.
I do what I want. No stars.
Okay, there we go.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? As far as the eye can see.
Okay, well at least that was a... Does he have smite? He does. Okay. Man, he really just loves going for these raptors, huh?
I only believe in myself. And Saya.
Okay. I mean, this smite's gonna be kind of worthless.
This is the new hotness.
Guess I can use it on Atacon, a minute and a half. Maybe.
Life sucks without Saya. But it is less complicated.
Okay, so they've got a ward there still.
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Shield bow, first item. What? I mean, I guess it saved him right there.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
I got Scuttle. Did I just switch off of it?
So good.
Damn it. thought he did. That's kind of crazy he didn't. Damn, I should have switched. Does he have smite? Not for a minute. Not for a moment, I should say. Why are we messing with him instead of doing this? Just do Ghost, just to get the cooldown going more. Like a strange little cat and mouse, you can get the ones you want, but the more that you do,
Living the dream.
the faster they all cool down. Oh, we missed him?
An enemy has been slain.
Perfection doesn't exist.
Killing spree.
Ghost, baby. Why can't we do it? I honestly forgot there was even a Renekton in this game. I don't think he's shown up to anything. What's her name has shown up to a few things.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hey, it's all good, Cosmos. Go be domestic, I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do some of that, fold some laundry here in a little bit. Yeah, we kind of got back in it. We weren't like super out of it, I don't guess, but it was kind of looking a little grim. Oh my god. Could have redemption faster, probably. They're all rotating down here. I don't know, if I dropped a redemption and then ulted, shielded over there, I probably could have saved her. Just so many things to think about. I have to get used to it, all these different summoners, and focus on that. At least Teemo's got, like, the good build. My opinion, like the, you know, AP burn Teemo.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Mushrooms of Doom Teemo. Non-dishwasher stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Where'd he go? Looks like he just ulted somewhere. Yeah, was that just his back animation? So odd.
World's gonna burn. Amazing by firelight.
I mean, we should be pressuring that. I guess I'm just kind of playing safety here. They gotta have people that are AFK or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. Come on. They have great vision. They're all pushed. Don't let Galio get cryo. We gonna kill her first? I mean, yeah, we got her, but now they know where we are. There's no way. He really...
I am bad because I'm free, and I'm free because I'm bad.
Catch this so that Renekton's just like the king of going to clean up these waves.
Whew! Darkness is the new hotness.
I mean, I need to buy probably, but
Good in dark.
you kind of do need to just push these up. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I don't want to substitute out heal. This thing is use Ignite.
But it is less
Kind of feels like it's a waste though if you don't immediately like switch something out. Gotta keep that cooldown running.
Mushrooms.
Well, that's what I get for not using a control word there. Okay, I guess which way he ran, because I couldn't see. Maybe I should have just waited. Fuck. I should have just put a control word there. I knew they could be walking there. I was just out of wards. I guess I shouldn't have held that for Teemo at this point in the game. It's more important for me to just back, buy, and get wards. I thought it was like, well, it doesn't matter. Like, I can make it work with this much HP. And that's probably true, but it's hard to make it work without wards around an objective. It's a really massive part of like what makes support strong
Shut down.
is their wards.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, I should just go ahead and buy the upgraded boot. I forget about that too much. Well, a bunch of people are doing Spellbook. I think the best case scenario for Spellbook they buffed Spellbook a few patches, maybe like 2 or 3 patches ago. They lowered the cooldown on it like dramatically. So it's just up a ton. And they potentially nerfed Guardian a little bit. And they've nerfed like other stuff. Well, I think oh my god. Okay, I was about to say, I think I potentially saved him. I'm still getting used to it, like, I'm not using everything as well as I could. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, it still has a good win rate in solo queue. It's obviously particularly good in pro because you can have your support take smite also, is the biggest thing. So you get a bigger smite for objectives. Then you can also teleport to stop tower dives or to stop ganks. And especially when you rotate for grubs and stuff like that early on, being able to teleport back down to your main lane so that your ADC isn't missing farm is really good. Then you've also got, like, you know, Exhaust and Ignite are very good, obviously, in fights. But, and those are pretty self-explanatory, but it's just like, how do you use the teleport? Can you coordinate smites? It's hard to coordinate the smites in solo queue. But it's utilizing the teleport well. Checking that. Okay, yeah, I can come up here and kill this dude. Shit, really? He's not here. God, that locket. So, like, right there... What did I even have? I had Barrier. I thought I had Exhaust for a second. It's hard to keep track of all of it. But, we're not ending? Why don't we just end? But, so I think the ceiling is a lot higher. If you can do it. I don't know. It's close. But it's like every single pro is doing it. And I think it's got about a similar win rate in solo queue. But it has to do specifically with Spellbook getting buffed. Like, they basically changed the cooldown. I think the first cooldown used to be like 5 minutes or something crazy. Maybe it was 4 minutes. But they lowered it by a full minute. And then every time you use a different summoner, it lowers it by like another 15 seconds, something like that. I'll give it to the Teemo. Teemo did pretty well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm testing it out. The first time I wasn't like super impressed with it, but I think I wasn't using, I think I just wasn't using it well. And like you still get some pretty good sustain. Like you get the biscuits, which isn't quite second wind, but it helps. So like the secondaries are pretty close in power level. I think the inspiration tree, the boots are kind of a double-edged sword. They are really good when you get them, but then you don't have that movement speed early on. But I think overall that's better than Demolish probably. And then the spellbook itself, is that better than Guardian? I mean, Guardian puts up impressive numbers in a lot of games, or at least it used to. You know, a couple thousand damage blocked, but and I don't know, against some assassins it can be, but I think if you're really like using spellbook well, then spellbook might be better. I have not been using it well. Like, it's hard to get used to it. Like, again, I don't think I flashed that entire game. Like, you really have, you can be a lot more aggressive with your summoners because you've just got more summoners. But no, I did flash some that game because both of them were on cooldown at the end. But you just get to be a lot more aggressive with summoners and trading summoners early on. And it's really, like I said, it's finding use for teleport, smite. And Ghost is surprisingly, like, pretty decent on Rakan in fights. Just helping you run around, get position, make the most out of your ult. So Ghost is surprisingly okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still testing it out, but that's just something that basically every high-end Rakan is doing these days is the spellbook. And then the secondaries are a bit more contentious. And that's going to be it for my games, unfortunately. I do have to get up, help take care of my daughter in the morning. But some people go Domination second, and I really like that for Ulti Hunter. That, 30% cooldown on your ult, or 30 ability haste on your ult. It's very good. But for tougher lanes, especially if you're going to go Locket and Redemption, Revitalize, I think is really nice. Redemption plus Revitalize. can be pretty good. And I pretty much almost always go Locket Redemption now. They just combo together with each other really, really well. I mean, it's a classic. It's peanut butter and jelly since, you know, whenever Redemption came out, season 6, maybe 7, I think. You know, Locket buys enough time for the Redemption to hit. They both have pretty decent stats still, even though they've been nerfed over time. And then the third item that I get, if we get to that point, is kind of my secret tech, is Moonstone. So I think that works really well because it amplifies the Locket and the Redemption and your shield and your heal that you have. It was even cooler when you had Guardian to go with that, but it's still pretty good. And pros basically never get to a third item, but occasionally Mikhail's can be good if they have a lot of CC, but most of the time I'd probably rather just have Redemption just for team fights. People forget Redemption does 10% true damage to enemy health as well. Max health, HP, you know, true damage. And that's a lot. So if you throw it in there and you hit like 2 allies and 2 enemies, like, it really adds up. So the heal is good, but the damage is also extremely good. Man, it's basically like an ultimate, just about. Right? If they have 2,000 health, you hit them for 200 true damage. I mean, that's kind of like doing 300 or 400 normal damage, like magic damage that's being blocked by resistances. So it's a pretty hefty hit. But anyways, okay. Well, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. It's great to see you guys. Great to see you spiral after so many years. Hopefully you're enjoying your time in League, biding your time to play something else eventually. I do like League, but I understand for a lot of people it's just kind of something on the side. And Cosmos and Kodiak, and everybody else. So thank y'all for coming out. We'll probably be back tomorrow around 11:30 midnight, something like that. And we'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.